Hey guys, the Planet Coaster beta launches tomorrow, and I've got a pre-beta build to take a look at, and I thought we'd have a first look and see if they've managed to deliver the game that we kind of hoped and expected that they would. Now the beta starts tomorrow, which is November the 9th, and the launch of the full game is on November 17th. So it's a very short beta. It's only like just over a week. So, yeah, if you want to be playing the game and you haven't got it yet, then, yeah, you don't have long to wait. So let's see what the finished product, I mean, this is basically the finished product. There will be some polishing, there will be still some bug fixing, but basically all the features are in here. This is what you're going to get. So, what do we have? We have a career mode, we have a sandbox mode, and there's a challenge mode where they've put in some scenarios where you start with start your part with unlimited money. This is, these are just, no, this is unlimited. Oh, no, this is with limited money. They're different scenarios. This is limited money, and these are limited. This is unlimited. Oh, so there's different ones. So there you go. I'm already confused. Okay, fine. So that's the challenge. I have no idea. And then sandbox, we know what sandbox is. We've been playing sandbox all the time. And then this is the new one. So this is career mode, where now currently it looks like there's only these two, and then you have got, I guess you have to beat these or something to unlock the others. We've got Captain Lockjaw's Buried Treasures and Princess Amelia's Fairy Tale, and Dexar's Science Shenanigans and King Coaster's Royal Decree. Now, I'm probably, well, I mean, it kind of depends on you guys. If you want me to play some of this and actually see if we can see how tough it is. How is the Tycoon game? I mean, this is the thing that's going to give it like real replayability. Is the game good? Is the gameplay engaging? Is it tough enough to keep you interested, but not so tough that you get like really miffed because you can't actually build anything? Yeah, who knows? If you want to find out, drop me a comment. Let me know. We're going to jump into the sandbox, I think. And we'll jump in, yeah, I don't know. Let's go to tropical. Tropical? Yeah, tropical. What the hell? And we'll look at all the new stuff. And, oh man, there is so much new stuff. I wasn't expecting there to be quite this much stuff. So, yeah. And it's kind of weird coming into the park, and there isn't an entrance already pre-built. And I got to say, they've done a pretty fantastic job on setting up these environments. They are pretty staggering as kind of a framework to build your park in. So, all right, let's see what's in. So, what's in there? What's new? Well, first of all, like the big thing is all the park management stuff. So in here, I mean, yeah, this is a full-blown Tycoon game. You've got everything. Here's your overview, summary of your guests, your staff, who you have to keep happy, and it gives you like janitors and mechanics and entertainers and vendors, and then you've got your summary of your attractions, telling you like what's making money and what's attracting guests and all that kind of stuff. You've got your finances, so how much you're making from the tickets and the rides, the shops, park management, profit, construction costs, other cash flow, and look at this, loans. I'm sure that's going to play a fairly big part in my series. Graphs will be available at the start of May. Okay, fine. And ticket prices. And you can decide when you're going to open, and you can set whether you're going to have an entrance ticket price, or whether there's going to be ride ticket prices on the rides or whatever. And you can set your park capacity. And down here, you'll see the thoughts of your guests telling you whether the park is awesome or whether it's sucking donkey balls. Research. There's research stuff in here. I don't even know, but there's research stuff in here. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. We'll find out when we get into a proper game. Marketing. Marketing campaigns. Bring in more people. Here's all your staff. So here's your maintenance guys and your chief beef. You can plonk him down. We're not going to do that. Let's go back to park management. And then you've got the guests. Demographic breakdown. I mean, look at all this. I mean, if you're a stats freak, which I kind of am, then yeah, pretty much everything you could think of. And I haven't got anything yet, and I'm already getting guests. Okay, well, that's good news. Okay, things going well. And then we've got attractions and shops. We have no attractions. Thanks. And we've got no shops. And you can't go to the toilet either. So there you go. So if you wanted any of those things, you're shit out of luck, frankly. Right. Over here, blueprints. This is where you can set up and store all your blueprints and sort them out and all the rest of it. And yeah, that's about. Like I say, it's kind of a bit difficult to grab that sometimes. Yeah, come on, move. Thank you. Right, let's have a look at all the new stuff. And this, they've got breakdowns for all of this stuff. You can sort it and filter it. Like you can find anything that you want. Let me show you. Right, let's have a look at coasters first. So, now I've got to say it does always default to blueprint rather than custom. Now, you know what? Should we have a look in the options and say, is there an option to change that? I wonder. Let's have a look in settings and look at interface. I wonder if there's anything where you can default it to custom rather than blueprint. But I suppose once you get going, I'm so used to like all the custom stuff that I kind of go for that rather than the blueprints, but you know, it is what it is. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, fine. You can like change your distance and speed units, which I know a lot of people will like. You know, in kilometers per hour. Somebody just literally a couple of minutes ago left me a comment on a Transport Fever video saying, "Can I change it to kilometers per hour?" To which I replied, no, because I'm British and we do miles per hour and that's all there is to it. So, here's all your custom stuff. These are all the coasters. And yes, there are wooden coasters now. Let's see. I mean, let's plonk some of these down so you can see. So, let's come around this way so you can kind of see. So, we've got the crazy one. I'm going to try and pick out the ones. See, it defaults to blueprint, which is kind of annoying when you want custom. And I don't know a way to switch that off. Here are the wooden coasters. Should we look at the wooden coaster? Because I know that people want wooden coasters. So here's the wooden coaster. What does it look like? Well, let's have a look. So let's crank that up. And we'll switch on the chain lift. And we'll whack up a few sections. And then, I don't know. What should we do? Let's dip it down a bit, and then come down a bit more. And where have my side-to-side options gone? Seriously, where have my side-to-side options gone? Okay, that's kind of a bit strange. Because I did actually try this out beforehand. And where are my side-to-side options? I've got the length of track and I've got my up and down, but I've got no side-to-side. Okay, fine. Oh, because I've got the chain on, that's why. Okay, first boneheaded moment of the video. Won't be the last, I promise you. Why? Because I've just spent the last 24 hours straight playing Transport Fever, which I'm totally obsessed with. And so my brain is pretty much mush at the moment. So let's crank that around to the side and angle it down a bit, and we'll just do a bit of spiral down to the ground, and then spiral all the way back up again, and then I don't know, do something weird, like straighten up and dive down and go down there, like that, through there, and a bit more, straighten up, and yeah, come down and round a bit, and straighten up, and up a little bit, yeah, come around here, and autocomplete, that's fine, there we go. So, yeah, so there you go, that's what your wooden coaster looks like. And all the wooden coaster fanatics will be going, oh my god, oh my god. I'm not a wooden coaster fanatic, I've got to say, I'm just not. And of course, now we get all of these statistics on the right. So, okay, let's start a test, and we'll actually see. Should we ride this monstrosity? Yeah, this is going to be fairly horrible, I would imagine. I'm already terrified. Oh my god! This that should be interesting, because this should be ridiculously extreme. It should be nausea off the charts. I mean, lots and lots of circles, so nausea should be way up there. Here comes the speed. Here comes the lateral Gs. Yeah, we're pulling about 5. I think we peaked at about 7 Gs. Oh, we don't make it to the top, damn it. That's the thing with these wooden coasters. Okay. Well, at that point, oh my god, going backwards round there. Yeah, the nausea's actually not that bad. I'm kind of surprised. Okay, well let's stop the test, and we'll look at the results. And we don't get any results, I assume, because I didn't actually complete it. Okay, heat maps, none. Excitement. Ooh, look at that. Okay, that's kind of, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll skip the heat maps. What do you think? Yeah, should we skip heat maps? Let's actually, none. Thank you very much. Okay, so there you go. That's wooden coaster. What the hell else is there to look at? Answer: there's freaking loads of stuff. There's other new rides as well. Well, you can see for yourself. There's freaking loads of stuff in here. I'm trying to pick out the ones. The mine train. Let's see if we can get in and have a look at these. What else? The mine train and yeah, yeah, the bar we know. Yeah, we got that. Yeah. Oh, this one's a new one. The spinning spiral, which yeah, okay, fine, all right. I'd be interested to actually try that out. You know, yeah, I'm kind of almost tempted to give that a bit of a spin and see what it does. Let's crank up the chain lift. Let's just give it a quick little look. Crank it down and turn off the. Well, crank it down and then turn off the chain lift, and then go down, and what do you think? Round and spin it around a bit, and let's do that. I do like these spirals. I've got like a whole spiral thing. I think it's because I'm spiraling out of control because I'm not sleeping. And then a bit more, and then how about spiraling? Oh, it won't go that way. All right. How about that way? Will you go that way? Yeah. Will you come up a bit more? No, you won't. All right, go down then. No, won't go that way either. Okay, we'll take that section back and we'll try again. Come that way then. All right, and then I don't know. Autocomplete. There we go. All right. So let's give this a little try because this looks kind of interesting. There is. I'm telling you guys, there's tons more stuff to come. Wait till you see the transport rides. There's some very, very cool stuff in there. So yes, let's just have a quick whiz on this. What do I want? I was done editing that. I want this one now. So what do I want? I want overview testing. Yeah. Overview. Edit the track, and what do I want? I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid. Yeah, here we go. Start test. There we go. Right, now we can jump on board. You know, let's have a cinematic look at this thing. Because this is kind of weird, isn't it? Oh, man, I've got to jump on board. Because this is... come on, there's got to be some serious nausea. No, and... Oh! They blow up! Hooray! How freaking cool is that? Okay, we're watching that cinematic. Oh, don't you just want to ride that just so you can blow up at the end? Wow. Wow. And boom. Death and destruction. Well, let me see it blow up then. There we go. Cool. God, it's... The game's... I mean, that's £5 worth of the game's value right there in exploding coasters. Okay. Enough with those, because like it's planet coasters. You've seen loads of coasters, and really it's the wooden coaster that's kind of the big deal. Let's have a look at track rides. Okay, now first of all, you got the transport rides. Look first of all, the monorail. The monorail is freaking gorgeous. Look at that. Don't you want that flying around your park? I mean, you know what? It's I don't know. Let's do it a little bit. Yeah. Well, yeah. Straighten up a bit. Go over here, and then let's put in a station. Yeah, entry. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. And then, whoops. Yeah, then go back to track. Oh, there we go. Go back to the track and go over here a bit. And of course, you can go up with as well if we want. Go over here. Now, this isn't a coaster, obviously. This is for getting your people around the park. And according to the developers, there's quite complex algorithms in place so that your guests make a very complex decision about whether they're going to walk somewhere or whether they're going to take a transport ride or whatever. It'll be kind of interesting to see how effective they are when we actually put them in, for reals. Right. Let's go down here. Put in another station. Yeah, all right, one more station. Yeah, that way. And then autocomplete. Yeah, there we go. Go on, figure it out. There we go. Done. Should we have a quick ride? I'm kind of interested to see how quick they are. Where's the... Oh, it hasn't put a car on yet. Okay. Start test. Where are you? Where's the car? Oh, I didn't... Did I not accept the... Oh, there we go. Come on, finish it off. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay, now, stop the test. Start test. It hasn't put a car in. Okay, hard to ride it if there's no car. What's this? Yeah, it's just standard track. Yeah, I've got stations. I've got stuff there, but okay. In that case, maybe you can't test them. It certainly looks that way, doesn't it? You can tell that I've only just got this, can't you? Because I know nothing. I mean, I'm seeing it for the first time, just like you are. What do you think? Okay, guys. After messing around with this for I don't know the last 10 minutes or something. First of all, I cannot get a car on here at all. Now let me show you. Like if I edit this right and go to one of the stations. Well, I should look at that. That shouldn't be there. That's a bug. And that's like the first real bug that I think I've ever found in Planet Coaster. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's go over here to this station. And, okay. First of all, we'll edit the down thing. Let's try that again. So, edit the track. Right, cool. Come over here. No. There, and we'll extend the state. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I am right next to a station. Okay, fine. Station. Okay, let's get rid of that piece. Okay. Right, now can I put in a pit station? Yes, now I can. Okay. Right, now, look. Oh, come on. Right, see, there's the monorail. Okay, but that's the only way I can get the monorail. I can't do anything else. So as soon as I like put that in, right, and then go back to a piece of track, then I get this, and it's bugged out, and there's kind of not a lot I could do with it. Which is kind of a little bit frustrating. Let's try that again. Okay, well, let's get rid of that then. Okay, well, can I put in a bit of track now? Oh, my God. Go back a bit. Right, link up to there. Thank you. Okay, right, now I'm done. And it's done the same thing. It's left that in. It's left that buggy bit in. The same as it did over here when I did the same thing over here. And if I go to testing, right? Start test, and there's no car. So if there's no car to go around, you can't complete the test. And if you can't complete the test, then you're kind of screwed, really, because you can't open this ride until the testing is completed. So, okay, initial impressions. I'm kind of saying the first bad thing that I've ever said about Planet Coaster. Now this is a pre-beta, okay? So we should be very clear about that. But like in all the alpha stuff, I've never ever had a bug, not one, not even a tiny one. And now this. Okay, I tell you what we'll do. We'll look at something cool, and we'll look at something pre-built, which should hopefully work. And that is the log flume. So let's go to track rides, go to water rides, and here is the log flume, which is very, very cool. So let's just plop you it. Oh, you're obstructed. What are you? Oh, I'm outside the park boundaries. It's quite hard to see the park boundary. Can you see that little white line across there? If you zoomed out, you could look. You could barely see it. God, I've used virtually all the space in the park. Let's turn you around. Now, hang on. That's a point. Is that it? Is that the size of the park, or is that something that you can change? It didn't give me, like, there was no choose a size or something. And if that is the size, that's small. Okay, that's something I'm going to have to look into, guys, because that's kind of not a good thing. I want this round that way, really, so that the entrance is by park. There we go. It's in. Hooray! Okay, so let's go down here, and we'll put in an entrance. You know what? Let's. Can I? Okay, it wants me to place an entrance. So place an entrance. I'm not going to argue. Oh, the entrance is on this side, isn't it? Yeah. I should have flipped it round. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Place an exit. Place an exit over there. And connect the entrance to the path. So, let's go over there. Drop you down. Yeah, can I go, like, underneath this or something? No, I can't. Help me. Yeah, okay, you know what? Come over this way. Can I get through now? Yeah, now I can get through. Well, I didn't mean to go up there. Oops. Let's go back down here. Go back down. Go back down. Man, I'm seriously wishing I'd done the challenge now. Or the career mode or something. Right, so, yeah, just come round here. Okay, connect up to there. There we go. So we've got a ticket office. And then we want to, I don't know. We want to hook the exit up as well, don't we? Now, it's a good question. There we go. And drop you down and just whiz you around here and connect you up with the path. There we go. Right, so I've hooked everything up. Can I? Oh, I've got to test it first. Okay. So see now, look, you click on test and a car should spawn like this one did. So I don't know what the hell's up with the transport ride. I seriously, I can't figure that out. I have no idea. And I did have a good try at figuring that out. What am I trying to do now? I was trying to actually ride this. Do you have a ride on the log flume? So I ride on the log flume. I have to say, and I've already ridden this. It's very cool, right? It's got, you know, slidey bits and downy bits and roundy bits and splashy bits, but I prefer coasters. It's like, it's cool for about 10 seconds, and then it's like, yeah. It's like log flumes in real life. I mean, apart from the big splash, right? Apart from the really big splash at the end, the log flumes are kind of dull. I'm like, where's the fast forward button? I'll tell you what, there's the fast forward button. Where is it? Have you finished testing? And seriously, you've got to test the damn thing and like go all the way around, like every time, before you can open a ride? Really? Okay, it's now completed. Okay. Oh, now I can actually open the ride. Hooray! Man. So you've actually got to test the whole thing every time. I'm being very negative, aren't I? What the hell's wrong with me? Grumpy so-and-so. Right. So yeah, that's the log flame. What else? What else? What else is cool? There's some new rides. And the new rides are things like this. Now, this is my favourite, right? This is the cube. Now, if we throw that in, right, and just, I don't know, can I just test this? Yes, test. Look at this. Let's slow it down because it's kind of ridiculous on fast. So it starts off that way and then it goes all over the place. What a cool ride. Excitement 6, fear 6.3, nausea 5.9. How all of these numbers are going to actually tie into the game, man, that's going to be something to find out. We've got a huge learning curve with this game, guys. There's a lot to find out about. But that is, I think that is my favourite flat ride. That is just awesome. There are some other new ones. There's this Wild Blue. That's very cool. And what else there? Let's see. Gears of Fear. Do we want to see Gears of Fear? Alright. Let's see Gears of Fear. Whoa! Steampunk. Oh, good God, I wouldn't go in that if you paid me. But in terms of looks, freaking awesome. Love it. And yeah, you've got all your stats about potential monthly income, monthly running costs, blah 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 blah. Yeah, all the stuff that you kind of expect. You've got your customized options. They've changed the color palette so that there's more color options. It's more dynamic, as I believe the phrase they use in there. I'm just reading their bump now. New flat rides, coasters, wooden coasters, transport rides that don't work, track rides, and log flume. The ability to add custom music, names, and even sequences to rides. So there you go. How you put custom music on a ride, I don't know. I would have thought, oh, here we go, music. Add your own music. To My Documents, Frontier Developments, Planet Coaster user music, and then you can select what music you want on it. Like, seriously, how cool is that? So you can slap some of your own music in here, and I gotta admit, that's pretty damn good. I will say one thing about music. The ambient music that has been playing while I've been playing is a snooze fest. Seriously, they need to do something about the soundtrack that they're launching with, because it's. But other than that, it's still the awesome game that it has always been. What else? Let's get out of Gears of Fear. I'm not interested in that anymore. What do I want to look at now? I want to look at... we know about that. This is another one, Overpower. It's another new one. Which is kind of sort of similar to the Gears of Fear. And what else have we got? Yeah, looked at that. Oh, Looper. This is another new one. Which is kind of cool. Look at that. Yeah, a little bit Battlestar Galactica. Do we think? I think so. Let's have a look at that one, because that's actually quite cool. Here's the test dummies. I love how this slides away and... Oh, good grief. Yeah. That's high on the cool scale. No question about it. That's high on the cool scale. What else have we got? So we kind of looked at the rides. Oh, I didn't show you. I started to show you the monorail and failed dismally. There's also this little car ride. And what else we got? We've got a choo-choo train as well. Where's that? Custom... Where's the choo-choo train? Steam Train Railroad. Look at that. Now that is what we've all wanted. It's even got the little planet coaster, and it's called the Connie Express. I have no idea why. I don't know who Connie is. I don't know whether she's like, I don't know, one of the programmers or something. I don't know. It's but it's very nice. It's very shiny. It's very cool. What else? What else? There is a bunch of stuff to do with the coasters that I kind of didn't talk about, which is things like height markers, and the biggest deal on the coasters, I have to say. Let's just go and edit. Let's get out of that one. And let's go and edit this, because this is a big deal. This is something that people have kind of been hoping for, but it was like, yeah, will they? Will they? They never said anything about it. And that is, if we go to customization... no, it's not. Yeah, it's not customization. Triggers. Here we go. Triggers. Track triggers. You can actually put triggers on. So you can trigger certain events. You can trigger explosions and the animatronics. So you can have the Kraken leap up and roar at a specific point on the ride. So yeah, you just go to the point of place on the track, set your trigger, and well, yeah, I've no idea how to use it, and there's no help. But other than that, it's frickin' awesome, the fact that you can do it. And I'm sure we'll all learn how to do it one day. This is a great video so far, isn't it? Right, moving on. Shops and facilities. Now, this I was pleased to see. There's quite a few new things in here. Let's get over to a place where we kind of... Yeah, let's go over here. Where we've got a little bit of space. Like, seriously, this can't be the maximum map size. In fact, I can't even see where the edge of the map... Well, the edge of the map's got to be over here, hasn't it? Where the hell's the edge of the map? It won't let me go any further that way, so it's got to be down here somewhere. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's there. God, seriously, you can hardly freaking see the thing. So it's there, and then... Can you see it? I can't see it. I don't know. Maybe it's going through this sand or something. But I'll be damned if I can see it. No, not a clue. Okay, well, ignore that. Let's get back to looking at this. So, we've got, yeah, Chief Beef we know about. Cosmic Cow Milkshakes, yeah, we know about that. ATMs. You've got ATMs. We'll plonk some of these down. ATMs. Now, I don't know what this is. An entertainment point. Like, I have no idea what the hell this is. I mean, apart from colouring it different colours, I don't really know what it's supposed to do. Yeah, it's an entertainment point. Okay, fine. Moving on. We've got first aid, and gulpy energy drinks. And I really love the way the shutters go up and down. I like things like that. Gulpy slushies. And we've got Hat's Fantastic we had before. But now we've got Hot Dog Squad. And God, that makes me so freaking hungry seeing hot dogs. I love hot dogs. Information booth. Now, I don't know whether they sell... I don't know. I don't know if they sell maps or something. I have no idea. This is all new to me. Just a memento. I love some of these names. Just a memento. Now you can click on these and you can set done. You can set what they sell. So if we go to the let's see what the information one is. Shop information. Items for sale. Oh, they sell the priority passes. Okay, that's what they do. And you can set the price there. Get the stats on it. So that's that. You can. I'm sure that you can choose what items they sell. Yeah, it's just setting the prices on the different items. So they got hot dogs and jumbo hot dogs. So there you go. That's that. And there's also park entrance gate, and that's got the plaques of all the people that paid loads and loads and loads of cash to have their name on a plaque. And I'm not even going to show it the right way around. Yeah, I am. They deserve it. Without them, who knows? We may not have got it. We may never have got the game. What else we got? We've got... Oh, this is... I like this. Oh, I've got to turn it around again now. Is it Starbucks coffee? No, it's... Well, if I get it... Street Fox coffee. I like it. Very cheeky. We've got Monsieur Fritz. Oh, whoa. That's a bit sensitive. We've got Monsieur Frit for your fries. How do the French fries look? Ooh, not bad. Is it Belgian style? Have they got some mayonnaise? It only looks like ketchup to me. Don't wave at me if you've got no mayonnaise. What else we got? We've got and the ticket booths at the entrances, and I have no idea what this is. Tiki Chicky. I suppose it's chicken. Yeah. You know, the first time I looked at this, I was like, what the hell is that? I couldn't figure it out. And now I kind of feel like a bit of an idiot. Toilet block, we already had those, and that's pretty much everything. So, there you go. That's all the new shops and stuff, which is kind of good. There's lots of, there's a fair amount of variety there. Now, the scenery, yeah, they've added loads of stuff to this. Like, all of these art shapes of just, like, God knows what people like Silverette are going to do with these. I mean, seriously. I mean, they're just literally just shapes. I have no idea what you're going to do with them, but I don't know. My God. Maybe even I could finally do a Mickey Mouse statue. You know, it's not outside. Well, now it's looking like a teddy bear, isn't it, really? But there you go. What else is in here? There's like tons of animatronic. Where's the animatronics? Do they have the animatronics aren't in on a separate one? They're all in here. They really should have a separate one for animatronics. We've got like the night and the night guarding, and where's it? Oh, where's the guys with? These are pirates shooting each other. There seems to be a lot of people shooting each other in this for some reason, in the animatronics. We've got some very cool stuff like this. And where's the space guys shooting each other? Because that's so cool. Here we go. And they fall down and stuff. That looks like... Is it just me or does that look like Greedo? Does a bit, doesn't it? It is very cool. I keep saying it's very cool, but it is very cool. Come on, be fair, it's very cool. What else? There was some other stuff that I saw that looked very cool. I can't think what it was now. There's loads of spaceship parts and stuff. Oh, it's in the blueprints. There's a full-blown UFO in here, which is... Yeah, I'm going to say it again. It's very cool. I don't know, so flying up there. And then, of course, if we wanted to, could put some nice particle effects on that. And I don't think they've added any. I didn't see any new particle effects when I looked. Custom. Let's have a look. I don't think there was anything new. Oh, no, I just want particle effects. Thank you. So, yeah. Oh, sci-fi explosion. No, that's new. Whoa! Oh, that's kind of cool. Falling dry ice? No, I missed these. Falling dry ice. What's that one? Oh, it's just this kind of floaty stuff. Man, you could create some very nice effects with this. And then, of course, you've got the standards that have been there before. The fountains and the flamethrowers. Smoke bursts. Have they got, like, lasers and stuff? Come on, come on, you should have put lasers in, guys. Oh, engine thrust, large. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. This is what we wanted. There you go. So, yeah, they've got more special effects that I didn't even know that they had. Yeah, you can... Okay, you've got time of day, pause, and selection, it says. Now, okay, fine. Yes, you can pause, right? But I don't see any way of selecting, like, the time of day, so I'm not sure what they mean by that. And we've covered all of the management stuff. We've covered the triggered effects. Height markers on coasters, custom text on signs. Now, this was something I read, and I haven't looked at this yet, so we can investigate this together. Have they got the ability to put text on signs? Now, that's path extras, props, nature, art shapes. Where else signs? I suppose it's going to be in here then. Where's all the signs? Good question. It's a subdivision. There you go. Statues and centerpieces, signs. There we go. Signs and advertising. So if we pick, I don't know, like a blank sign. Where's all the blank signs? They've changed this all around. Let's go to building and look at the building signs. Maybe in here. Walls, doors, windows, signs. Here we go. Now, is it like on any sign? Or is it just like some signs or blank signs or see? Okay, let's try this. So let's just plop you down there, right? And then here you go, custom text. Oh my word! How about that? Okay, I'm actually impressed. I am genuinely impressed. I like that. It kind of doesn't show up very well. Let's have a different colour. Let's have like SkyeStorm blue. Yeah. Yeah, that's not very blue. What about red? No. Let's try that. Oh, is that the? I don't know. Maybe this is the light. No, changing the colours seems to have absolutely no effect whatsoever. I could be wrong, but that still looks orange and white to me, even though I've just changed the colours. I don't know, like, seriously, am I missing something, or... Oh, here we go, text colour. Well, we changed it to... let's change the text colour to blue. Right, so what the hell is this then? Okay, so we've got the outside outline, and then the inside, let's make it yellow. Yeah, there we go. But why hasn't it changed the sign colour? Okay. And you can change the font as well. Orbitron, my favourite. There you go. Sky sucks. It's official. What else? What else have I got to show you? New themes, more generic shapes. I showed you those. Yeah, that's about it. You know, that's kind of sort of it. Look at all this stuff. I mean, there is just tons of stuff in here. Oh, I got to show you this because this is very cool. This colorable area light. Now, this is what I was hoping that they were going to do, and I didn't think they would, and I'm so glad that they did. That you can actually go to this and actually pick the color of the light that you want. Oh, sorry. That was my fault. There you go. That's what we've been wanting for the lighting. And then, yeah. No, I want a red one. See, this makes me want to go back and do the lighting in the hell section of my last park. Yeah, like that. Alrighty, so there you go. That's all the new stuff. If you want me to do a like a kind of I suppose a bit of a let's play type thing on the career mode, then drop me a comment. I mean, I can't see why you'd want me to, because it's official. Sky sucks. But other than that, right, if you do want me to, like, drop me a comment. So, there you go. I don't know what you think. I've got to say, I don't know whether it's me being a bonehead, and let's face it, that's a pretty high probability. But there do seem to be, like, one or two things with this that I just don't kind of know what's going on. So, I'm probably going to go and have a chat with the developers and see what they say. And hopefully they'll come back and say, no, you just being a bonehead, Sky. If you guys, enough of you guys want me to do a let's play, I'll see you for the next one. So there you go. Planet Coaster Beta. End of video. Peace out.